Tenors, I'm back with you. We are going to A Million Dreams, the music, A Million Dreams, from the movie The Greatest Showman. And I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard this music before. The trick is it's going to be probably a little bit different in the printed form than what you hear on the radio, just because obviously artists can have do their own little version, and here we kind of have to stick to what's on the printed page, so rhythmically and so forth. So at the beginning, at measure 9, it is a solo, so that's either a tenor or a bass could do that solo, and that goes all the way until measure 25. So if you're interested in that solo, you might want to look at that, but all the men come in at measure 25 on the words they can say it all sounds crazy. The trick here is that we're in 2 beats per measure, but right now I kind of want to think of it in 4 just for rhythmic purposes, because what happens with this music is a lot of it happens on the offbeat or the ands of the beat, right? So they don't happen on the standard beats 1, 2, 3, 4, but they happen on the ands of one and or whatever. So even looking at that first line at 25, you know, you have, if this is your beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So all those notes, like sounds crazy, are all on the offbeats. You could tell that they weren't happening when I was hitting myself. They were happening out here, right? So what I want to do is start at measure 25, and we're going to just sing it. And I, again, want you to sort of think in 4 beats per measure. And I would find somewhere on your body to find a steady beat to help with that, okay? So I'll give you 4 beats, and then beat 1, and then we're in on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, rest. Good. So what you'll notice too is that on the word, on each of the words say, they can say, right? It's all very short. It's an 8th note followed by an 8th rest. So you can get right off of that, the first part of those phrases, okay? And the other trick is they can say, I've lost my mind, right? My mind comes on beat 4. Now, what you'll want to do, just naturally, is to anticipate that and to come in early on that. So instead of coming on beat 4, the natural thing to do would be to come on the and of 3. But we want to make sure that we don't. So, and that's in the middle of page 4. They can say, I've lost my mind. Okay? Let's try singing that again at 25. 2, 3, 4, and go. Say. 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4. Going on. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, rest. So the same sort of thing happens on the word design where we just left off. That design happens on beat 4, right? The same rhythm that happens in the middle of page 4. You'll notice the second part of this little melody at 33 is just slightly different, like rhythmically at measure 34, right, than what we've had before. So it's just slightly rhythmically different. So let's start at measure 33, last measure of page 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, and the same thing in the middle of page 5 on that we can live. It happens on the offbeat, right? So that we will naturally be accented, which is okay. Let's do that whole solo starting at 25. Men solo at 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. Then at 41, the whole chorus comes in. Okay, so let's look at the tenor line. Pick up to 41, because every night. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, and. Rest. Off. Yeah, so from your markings in the music online, that last little solo at middle of page 7 is going to be all tenors and basses. And it's going to really rely mostly on you tenors, because if you look, it's really high for the basses, going to an E above middle C. So bring that out, tenors. Good, let's go back to measure 41, doing that whole section again, because every night, bottom of page 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest. 1, 2, rest. Good. Okay. So let's go back and put all of this together. So starting at page 4, measure 25, and doing all of this section. Okay? Measure 25. They can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4. 1. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, go. Good. Then sopranos and altos get a solo, right, on that next page, but you come in at the top of page 9 on special things. Measure 71. 1, 2. Oh, let's do that again. That's a tricky line, right? starting on special things. Okay? 1, 2. Can we just take that apart on each one there, just to get all those leaps in there? Okay, starting on the word each. Okay, 1, 2. Oops, that was my fault. One more time, here for my sake. 1, 2. Okay, let's go back to measure 71, putting that all together. Okay, special things. 1, 2. Yeah, and so that last chord is a bass split, not a tenor split, so you'll just stay on the top note. Okay, let's go right back to 71, just to do that. It's just a little bit weird there, right? Okay, 1, 2.